Hello, everyone! Today we're going on an exciting adventure to discover something truly amazing. We're going to learn all about milk, that yummy drink many of us love with our cereal or in a glass. Have you ever wondered where milk comes from? Or how it gets from a farm all the way to your kitchen fridge? It's a fascinating journey, and we'll explore every step together. Milk is packed with important nutrients like calcium, which helps make our bones strong. It's a vital part of a healthy diet for many children and adults around the world. So, let's begin our journey and find out how this wonderful drink is made safe and ready for us to enjoy. Get ready to learn all about the incredible process of milk production. Our story begins on a dairy farm with very special animals, cows. These gentle giants are the first step in our milk journey. They spend their days eating lots of grass and hay. Cows also drink plenty of fresh water. This healthy diet helps them produce delicious fresh milk. Farmers take great care of their cows, making sure they are comfortable and happy. When it's time, the cows are gently milked. Long ago, this was all done by hand, which took a lot of time and effort. Now, special milking machines help milk the cows quickly and safely. These machines are designed to be very gentle, just like a calf drinking from its mother. The fresh milk flows from the cow into a clean, cool storage tank right there on the farm. This tank keeps the milk cold and fresh until it's ready for its next big trip. Once the milk is collected from many cows, it's stored in a large refrigerated tank on the farm. This tank keeps the milk at a very cold temperature to prevent it from spoiling. Soon, a very special truck arrives at the farm. This truck is called a milk tanker, and it looks like a giant shiny thermos on wheels. The milk tanker has insulated walls, which means it's designed to keep the milk inside super cold during its journey. It's like a giant cooler for milk. The tanker carefully pumps the milk from the farm's storage tank into its own large compartments. It then travels to collect milk from several other farms. Finally, the milk tanker transports all this fresh milk from the farms to a big dairy factory. This factory is where the milk will be processed and prepared for us. When the milk tanker arrives at the factory, the milk isn't just poured out right away. First, scientists take a small sample of the milk from the tanker. They perform important tests to make sure the milk is perfectly safe and healthy. They check for things like temperature and quality. These tests ensure that the milk is fresh and meets all the strict safety standards. Only milk that passes these tests can continue its journey through the factory. If the milk is approved, it's then pumped from the tanker into large, clean storage tanks inside the factory. These tanks are also kept very cold. This careful checking process is super important. It makes sure that only the best quality milk makes it to your table. One of the most important steps at the dairy factory is called pasteurization. This is a special heating process that makes milk safe to drink. During pasteurization, the milk is heated to a specific temperature for a short time. This heat kills any tiny, invisible germs that might be in the milk. Don't worry, this heating process doesn't change the taste or the goodness of the milk. It just makes it much safer for us to drink. After being heated, the milk is quickly cooled down again to a very low temperature. This rapid cooling helps keep the milk fresh for longer. Pasteurization is a brilliant invention that helps prevent people from getting sick. It's why we can enjoy milk without worrying about germs. After pasteurization, some milk goes through another process called homogenization. Have you ever noticed that milk doesn't separate into a creamy layer and a watery layer? That's thanks to homogenization. In this process, milk is pushed through tiny holes at high pressure. This breaks down the fat particles in the milk into very, very small pieces. These tiny fat pieces then spread evenly throughout the milk. This is why your milk looks smooth and creamy from top to bottom. Without homogenization, the cream would naturally rise to the top of the milk, just like it does in fresh milk straight from the cow. So, homogenization makes sure every sip of milk tastes consistent and delicious without any separation. Once the milk has been pasteurized and sometimes homogenized, it's ready for its final step, packaging. This is where the milk gets put into cartons or bottles. The factory uses special machines to fill the containers very quickly and hygienically. Everything is kept super clean to protect the milk. The machines carefully measure the right amount of milk into each carton or bottle. Then, they seal them tightly to keep the milk fresh and safe. You might see different types of packaging, like plastic bottles, cardboard cartons, or even glass bottles. Each one is designed to protect the milk. Once packaged, the milk is kept cold and stored in a large refrigerated area, waiting for its next journey. From the factory, the packaged milk is loaded onto refrigerated trucks. These trucks are like the milk tankers, but they carry the finished products. These trucks then deliver the fresh, safe milk to grocery stores, schools, and shops all over the country. They work hard to make sure milk is always available. When you go to the store with your family, you can find the milk in the refrigerated section. It's always kept cold to maintain its freshness. Finally, you take the milk home, put it in your fridge, and it's ready for you to enjoy. What an amazing journey it has been. From the happy cows on the farm to the careful processing at the factory, every step ensures that the milk you drink is safe, healthy, and delicious. Milk is a wonderful source of calcium, protein, and other important vitamins that help you grow strong and healthy. It's a truly nutritious drink. So, the next time you pour a glass of milk, remember the incredible journey it took to get to your table. It's a real team effort. Thank you for joining me on this educational adventure. I hope you learned a lot about how milk is processed and why it's so good for you.